If your knees cave in or hurt when you land, this is the video you need to watch. I'm Dr. Neil Toussaint with TrickStrong.com, and today we're going to be going over 3 exercises to strengthen your knees, fix your landing mechanics, and build strong and explosive legs. I work with people who are strong and explosive, but they still have knee pain when they land or jump. Why is that? A lot of the times it comes down to landing mechanics. If you kick, flip, jump, or move fast in any direction, even running, landing mechanics is going to be essential to master. It's not just about injury prevention, it's about building athletic legs that can change direction, cut, pivot, and do whatever you want to do on the dime. First exercise we're going over today is the low high. It's very simple, you can do it at any level, and it's really going to help you learn how to absorb forces and rebound effectively. You're going to do a broad jump or a horizontal jump outwards. You're going to jump low and far. And then the second jump is going to be a rebound from that first jump, and you're going to go straight into a vertical jump. So it's going to teach you how to decelerate. And you have to realize that landing is just deceleration. With the ability to decelerate quickly, you actually become more powerful and you can use those muscles more effectively. Use that first jump to get maximum height in your second jump. The focus on the second landing or the vertical jump is going to be to land softly and to stabilize for 2 to 3 seconds. Throughout this whole drill, you're focusing on keeping your hips, knees, and ankles aligned. You don't want them to be caving in or out uncontrollably. You really want to have a solid foundation in these landings. So I want to see hips, knees, and ankles compressing evenly so that you're sharing the load throughout your body. There's a couple really good ways we can progress this. First, I would say to just do consecutive reps in a row. So you do low, high, low, high, low, high. So you could do double reps or triple reps. You could do single leg low highs. And finally, you could do single leg low highs in succession. I always recommend filming yourself for these exercises. You can really get a good idea as to how you're landing. It's not always gonna look how it feels. So get an angle from the front and from the side. From the front, if your knees are caving in, and from the side, seeing if you're compressing evenly through the hips, knees, and ankles. As this is a very explosive exercise with multiple jumps, I would recommend 3 to 5 reps per set. You can do about 3 to 5 sets per training session, and you can do this 1 to 2 days per week. This should be enough volume to see improvements in your landings as well as your explosiveness, especially combined with these next drills. These next exercises are really going to be important to get that change of direction and that lateral control. One of my favorite things about skiers is actually the scalability. So it's very easy to do a baby skier, like I like to call it, and then you could really progress to standard skiers. And then eventually what I like to call distance skiers, trying to go as far as you possibly can while maintaining that control. If you're just starting out or finding skiers difficult, you can try this exercise where you just jump and stick for 2 to 3 seconds. While you might find it harder to actually stick it, it's a precursor to being able to use this exercise effectively. Because if you're not stable when you land on one leg, you're not going to be able to produce that same power going the other direction, and you're also going to be at risk for injury. You don't really want your hips, knees, or ankles caving in too much. It should be in control. So you should be absorbing and rebounding, not absorbing and caving in. Skiers tend to be lower impact, so I'm going to advise 5 to 10 reps per set. And you can do about 3 sets per training session, 1 to 2 times per week. In these first 2 drills, we worked on the vertical plane, the horizontal plane, and the lateral plane. In this last drill, we're gonna combine them all together with the L-hop. L-hops are an amazing drill to help train your explosive change of direction ability as well as vertical height, especially for single leg jumps. To start, you're going to jump laterally, and then immediately you're going to change that into a forward direction jump. It's really helpful to use visual cues with this, so I like using cones, you could use blocks, even lines on the floor, anything to help give you a visual target so you know where you're going. Because it's going to help train your agility, which is controlled and accurate movement. Like skiers, the progression is going to be very simple. You can start with baby hops, then you can go to a moderate distance, and then you can go as far as you can while maintaining stability. One way I really like to challenge this exercise, when I jump forward, I'm trying to jump as high as I can, maybe over a hurdle, for example. With all drills in this video, I want to remind you to keep your eyes ahead. You don't want to be focusing on looking down. To achieve a good landing, you want to be able to rely on your body awareness. Oftentimes in athletics, you're not going to just be focusing down, you're going to be focusing ahead at the kick, the target, the ball to catch, etc. So we're going to follow what we did for the low-high progression and give you 3 to 5 reps per set. We're gonna do 3 to 5 sets per training session, and you're gonna do that 1 to 2 times per week. Clean landings aren't just gonna protect your knees, they're gonna improve your performance as well. So if you've been dealing with any nagging knee pain, lack of confidence with landings, especially hard landings, or if you just wanna get more explosive, powerful, or jump higher, these 3 drills are really gonna help you out with that. So make sure you're doing them regularly throughout the week. And if you want a complete plan to rebuild your knees and improve lower body performance, check out the Adamantium Knees program on the TrickStrong RX app. It's complete with strength, stability, power, and agility workouts, which is really gonna help rebuild your knee athleticism. We also break down essential knee mobility and strength exercises, so watch these next if you're trying to take your knees to the next level.